By now the NIM master configuration has been completed. You can see the LPP sources, LPP source got created, and then it's creating the spot called AX5TL5 spot. Basically the spot will get created from the LPP source. So everything is success. Now it's creating the bundles, install P bundles, and a resource of type by boss inst underscore data is also created, and the configuration is completed by now. Let us see the NIM configuration file, which is niminfo. There are few variables added to the file. So this file will be created when you configure your NIM server using SMTY. And this daemon will get will be added to the system, and it will get started. You can use lsnim command to list all the NIM objects. It can be resource, it can be machine, or it can be the networks. To find out the objects in the class machines, lsnim -c, the class name is machines, and we have another class called networks. So we have only the master server added to the NIM database, and there is a network object called network1 creator. It is of it belongs to the class networks, and it is of type ENT. And let us see all the resources. We got this many resources created when we configure our NIM master server. These are the two resources which we supplied certain values like the file system details and all. So it's LPP source and spot. The name of the LPP source is AIX53TL5 LPP. And if you want to see more details about this particular object, let's say the particular LPP source, type lsnim -l, the object name. You will see the details like where is it located, and what is the class, what's the type, and what is the state of that, it's ready for use. And if you want to see the spot resource details, you can see it over here. So the location, you can see it's under export home AX53TL5 spot /USR, and you can also see what version of OS it is there in the spot. It contains AIX5300 TL5, and it is located in the master server. So this is how it works. So we are done with the NIM server configuration. Now you can proceed with the client definitions, and you can do you can install the operating system on the client and other things. Basically you will use SMTY name, and over here you will go to the perform NIM administration task, and you can manage the networks, machines, resources. You can manage group of machines. If you want to unconfigure the NIM server, you go for the last option, that is unconfigure NIM, and manage machines. You can list all the machines, define a machine, you can remove a machine, as well as you can perform operations on a machine. And manage resources, you can define a resource like LPP source or spot or MKSSB, or you can change the show change or show the characteristics of a resource. You can remove a resource, or you can even perform a resource like operations on a resource. Like you can add a file set to an existing LPP source, or you can update an existing LPP source to a updater, or later on you can remove any file set from the LPP source, or you can update it to a technology level, or a newer version of service pack, or you can even run LPP check on the LPP source. You can do a lot of operations. So by this we have completed our NIM server configuration, and these are the resources created in your NIM server. Thanks everyone for watching the video. Have a nice day.